Hey, what's up? This is Matt Dietz, and this is Agency Launch. This is the show where I tell you what it's like to run an insurance agency. So we talk about sales and marketing, and staffing and retention, and everything that I've learned in 19 years of running an agency. Hey, I got something free for you today. Hey, are you getting yelled at by your clients a little bit more than you're used to? Like, we're in a pretty heavy rate cycle, right? Where we're taking a lot of rates. So I'm going to give you a letter that you can email to your clients. It's one that I've written myself. It's one that I'm using in my agency, and it's getting a really nice response from my clients. This letter shows why they bought from you. So do me a favor and send me a text, 208-213-8809, and write the word email, and I will send you a link to this letter. All right, there you go. On with the show. Are you dying for something to be easy? Does everything seem just that much harder these days? Do you hate accord forms every time you want to apply for something? I've got something to make your life a little bit easier. I want to introduce you to Brightco. Brightco is an online jewelry insurance company that has made buying insurance for your jewelry so easy. You can get a quote in like 2 minutes. You answer 6 questions. You can do the quote. You can bind it. You're going to be done before you even know that you started. Brightco will manage all payments, claims, reporting, and commissions all on this slick portal. And in a world where our tech feels clunky and lethargic, it is a breath of fresh air to have something modern at our fingertips that make our lives easier and our customers' lives easier. So go to bright.co/Matt Dietz. That's brite.co/MATTDIETZ to learn more, and go right to that site to get appointed. Let's go. Hey, what's up? All right, today I want to talk about some math with you. I was working with an agent recently and trying to push him a little bit. One of the things that I really enjoy doing, it's one of the strengths of mine, and it's one of the things that I really like helping agents do, is get the most out of their team. And there's a line there, like, how can we get the most out of our team without burning them out? Okay. I think most agency owners don't get the most out of their team, right? They're leaving money on the table. And there's, because we're afraid we might overwork them. And I get that. I had that feeling probably the first half of my career until I had a few people work for me that kind of showed me the light. Like, they worked really hard. And when I say really hard, I don't mean that they left every day, rode hard and put up what? Is that what it's like? Rode hard and put up what? They were focused. They did their work. They did it fast. They were really efficient. They didn't waste any time. And everything that I gave them got done quickly. And it's possible. And it's what I expect now, from my team. I was talking to one of my agents that I'm working with, and I was like, hey man, how many quotes are you guys doing a day? Because this guy is doing really well. Like, he's got a good team. He's writing $60,000 in premium, every month. I think he's almost in his 4th year, and they're really clicking. They're doing awesome. And so I'm like, I want to try and see if there's more juice in there. I asked him, I said, hey man, how many quotes are you? He's got 2 producers and himself. What are you guys doing for quoting? He's like, we do between 2 and 3 a day each. I'm like, that's perfect. I love it. He knows that 2 or 3 a day consistently is getting him $60,000 a month in premium. Okay. Between the 3 of them, he knows that the metric has been built. They're consistent. He's built the systems. That's what those quotes are doing for him. Okay. I asked him, I said, hey man, what if you each did 1 more quote a day? I said, hey, do you think that's possible? And he said, yeah, I think that's possible. And I was like, cool. Well, why don't you talk to your team and see if that's something that you can do? Then we started talking numbers, or I did, right? I'm like, all right, look, I know we're just talking 1 quote a day, but what does 1 quote a day mean? So I was like, all right, let's just do it let's do it with the three of you. Okay. 3 more quotes a day for you is 15 a week. That's 60 more quotes a month. Let's say your closing ratio is 25%. You're going to write 15 more households a month. How many policies is that? 15 policies a month times 2.5 is like 37 policies a month. What's your average premium? Let's just say $1,000. That's $37,000 more in premium every month. I was like, you could give them each like $1,000 a month raise because you're making $3,700 on that. Plus, he's hitting his bonus. He's actually making $7,400 a month on those numbers. Okay, because he's doubling his commissions because he's in the green. You know, I was like, you can make $7,400 more a month. You can give them each $1,000 a month raise, and you can keep, $5,400 every month with 1 quote a day each. And when we ran the numbers, because when I first started talking to him, he's like, yeah, I think we could do that. And I said, how would you like to make $58,000 more yourself a year? And he was like, yeah, we're going to have that conversation. So he's been doing it for a couple of weeks. We are like 8 days in. He says they've been doing it. He says they've been getting it. They're getting 4 quotes a day. They are 8 days into the folio, and they're at like 30 grand. He's staring down $100,000 a month. We don't know. He might be on an upside of an ebb and a flow, but that's 30,000 in premium in 8 days. Not even 8 business days. That's the kind of math I'm talking about. I would encourage you to consider this. And remember, when I say 1 quote, that means someone who has agreed to get a quote from you. Okay. That's important. So it's got to be a real quote. Think about it. Sit down with your team. Say, hey, what would it take for us to get 1 more quote a day? You can do it. You can absolutely find 1 more quote a day. There's a lot of time in your day. I know you feel busy. I know you feel stretched, but I promise you, if you're focused and you want it, you can get 1 more quote a day. Okay. And you will write a lot more business. It'll be a lot more fun. You'll be making a lot more money. Your team will be happier. You'll be putting more money in their pockets. You'll grow faster. This is 1 more quote a day. Okay. That's what I'm going to challenge you to do. And there's just one, like it's just you. If it's just you running your shop, it ends up being at a 25% close ratio. If you do 1 more quote a day than what you're doing right now, you'll make another $150,000 in premium a year, and you will make another 15 grand if you're getting 10% of that. Okay. So think about it. Make it a goal. Try it for 30 days. Try it for 1 week. Okay. Try it for 1 week. Say, hey, you guys, this week, I want us all to get 1 more quote than we've been getting. Let's see what happens. Okay. I know you can do it. Float a bonus if you have to. Okay. Get your quoting numbers up. If you got someone who's doing 2 quotes a day, who's doing 40, say, hey, if you get me 60 this month, I'll give you $500 or something like that. You can grease the wheels if you want to. If they're doing 60 instead of 40, they're going to make more money anyway. That bonus is going to be paid for if they make it. Okay. Those are the bonuses that you want to pay. Okay. That's my thought for you today. Just some simple math. That's all it takes. 1 more day, $150,000 in premium per person. Okay. So go get it. My name is Matt. This is Agency Launch. You can find me all over the place. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on X, and no, I'm not. I'm off X. I'm on Threads. I've been saying that for so long. I'm on Threads and Instagram at Deeds Agency. And don't forget to send me a text, 208-213-8809 just send me email. I'll send you an awesome email to help you send out for your renewals, to help grease the wheels there and help ease that pain that you're going through right now. And don't forget my coaching platform, agencylaunch.net. Check it out. Thank you so much for listening. Keep up the good work.